Orilioku, an ancient town in the present-day Remo north of Ogun State, consists of over 33 villages. A rural settlement with a population who are mostly into crop and livestock farming. Living in perpetual darkness is not new in Orilioku, as children within a certain age range in these communities do not know what it means to have power supply. For a community dominated by farmers, one would understand why businesses in Orilioku is not operated on a large scale. Yet, the few small-scale businesses are stifled by unnecessary expenses, mostly on fuel to run their small generators, for those who could afford it. This is the transformer that energizes 12 communities here in Orilioku community of Remo North local government area of Ogun State. It was commissioned on the 9th day of April 2003 by the Olusegun Oshoba-led administration. The residents lament that their community last enjoyed electricity supply over 17 years ago, during the tenure of a former governor of the state, Chief Olusegun Oshoba.
We are using our generator. Yes. That's some teachers have gone, they want to live here because no lights, no road.
Generator là ń lò. A fẹ́ tura látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba torí tí ìjọba bá fún wa níná ara tù wá náà ni. Títì ló ń jẹ́ wá líyà jù. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá múra bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dúró báyìí kẹ́torí ọ̀kadà.
For the fuel, almost, let's say, 30 to 40,000 naira.
Monthly?
Yes. We just go, maybe we'll just look us do something where in redeem where this our community we go enjoy.
Speaking to Galaxy TV News, the Lisa of Orilioku, High Chief Olakunle Olalekan, says life has become unbearable for the residents as a result of the blackout.
Orilioku is a community. We are all farmers. We are farmers. Orilioku is being marginalized. We are suffering in Orilioku. We thank God, we thank the His Excellency, the former governor of Ogun State, the former governor of Ogun State, Remo Olusegun Oshoba, for having mercy for Orilioku. He is the one that electrified Orilioku in year 2000, 2003, and since 2004, we are being darkness in Orilioku. No light. We are appealing to the executive governor of Ogun State right away, His Excellency, President Abiodun, to please, for God's sake, to come to our aid by assisting Orilioku and let us have the land back. We have been in darkness for the past 18 years ago, or let me say 16 years. We are in darkness. We internally we wanted to celebrate 16 years in darkness. We wanted to celebrate it, but we thought, well, if you celebrate in 17 years, like, maybe they will come to our aid.
The Lisa Orilioku speaks on the economic impact the continuous blackout has had on the community. Schools are not spared, core members inclusive. While pledging his support to the state governor, Dapo Abiodun, he calls for an urgent intervention in Orilioku.
Teachers are posted here, but when they come here, they say no light too. They will just try to go back. We have 6 primary schools. Economically, financially, everything we affected. Because when the light was on in Orilioku, we see the weather. The iron weather, the electronics, they come down from all over in Nigeria here. They come and build houses here. They come and rent shops here, begin work here. But immediately the light was off, they begin to pack their things. So as it is now, we only farm here. Even if you farm, you want to prepare. Let me say you want to reserve a little something. When there's no light, you can't reserve anything. So it's not ideal.
The special advisor to Ogun State Governor on Public Communications, Remi Azan, acknowledged Orilioku community has not been fairly treated over the years by past administration. He says the government will continue to prioritize infrastructural development in Orilioku.
So Orilioku is part of our focus in the infrastructural development plan of the state. The road in that community has already been awarded. Every other thing that has to do with this no electricity supply that you're talking about, and some of their schools too that haven't gotten our attention so far, will also begin to get attention, because whatever you want to do, you just must have access. If there is no access, Every other thing will only be on your wish list. And until you do what is needful, you can begin to act out what you have in mind.
With the desired infrastructure in place, Oriloko may just return to take its place as the food basket of the state. From Oriloko in Ogun State, John Felix reporting for Galaxy Television News.